So this is gonna be a video on, I guess, all the chemicals and all this food I have for my aquarium. I thought, because I have so much, I just thought it's been a while since that one long video, 20-minute video I've uploaded, like the very first time I was talking in my videos, that really long video. And I showed all my stuff, but obviously I've gotten way more stuff now. So, I guess we can start off in line with all the chemicals. First, we got a big old thing of, what is this? This is an 8-ounce bottle of Alka Clear or Alku Clear. That's probably my most used chemical besides Prime and stuff, because this actually works. I mean, after I do a water change, I put 5 milliliters of this in it, which is just half this cap, which goes for 50 gallons. Every time I do a water change, I put some of that in there. That's why I got a really big bottle. And plus I got a good deal on it, so I used that a lot. Next is, obviously I got a lot of Chem stuff, because they're probably the best. Purigen, which I just got today, which I just made a video on a DIY mesh bag of it, and my review of it will come out probably in a month. Well, I don't know. It depends how good. This stuff might work in a couple of hours, and I'll be so impressed I'll make a video like tonight, but I doubt that. Next, something I got today also, which I'm going to make a video about this right after this, about this only. Because I kind of paid money for this, and I'm not going to end up using it. And I'll tell you why in that video, so make sure you watch that video. Next, we got Clarity, which I never actually used because this works better. Well, okay, this is more for, like, you know, some people have like kind of like brown cloudy water. They're like, see right here, it says all types of clouding. I don't really know all the types because I haven't really been through all the types. But I know there's a lot of different type of cloudiness. Like, you got your gray cloudiness, your tannish cloudiness, like tannins. If you have any of that, this stuff will work great, like with driftwood. It works good. It's just I've only used it one time since I've ever gotten it, which I didn't think. It's only for cloudy water. This will take out small particles, put them all together, make them bigger, and so the filter can suck it up. So this actually works if you actually want like just like something that would clean up your tank real fast. This is definitely the go-to. But if you have like algae problems and cloudiness, go with that. Stability, I mean, most people have this. I mean, you should know what it is. Adds beneficial bacteria for your biomedia. You know, say if you're doing water change, you might want to add some of this. I haven't used it in a while because I kind of forgot that I even had it. Shoot. I should be using it more, but it's kind of expensive to keep buying it. It's about pretty full. But I only use it if I do big water changes because, I mean, my stuff, I have a lot of biomedia in my filter, so I try to save that for important times. Then Prime, obviously your water conditioner, takes out chlorine and chloramine. And obviously I got a smaller bottle. Except the cap, if you fill up this whole cap, it treats like 50 gallons, and I only treat 5 gallons at a time when I'm doing my water changes. So when I get a bottle of this, I just dump like half it. Well, until this gets filled up, I just fill up this, and then this is like a drip thing. So when I take a 5-gallon bucket, I just had to do 10 drops of that. So it makes it easier. I just dump it in there. Next, I got Stress Coat. This is basically a water conditioner too, but I got it because say if you get new fish, it protects your fish. It puts a slime coat on it, and it reduces the stress, which is why it's a stress. And can make something similar, which I might end up getting later, like in the future. But for now, this is still filled up. I always forget when I get fish. I always forget that I have this too. So next is all the chemipure I have in my tank right now. Obviously, I took out one and used it for my Purigen because obviously these are all really old now, so I replaced them all. So now I'm just gonna have one of these in Purigen, assuming the Purigen works. But now we got food. So these two are old, so let's get these out of the way. Also, if you've been around long enough, I had cichlids, and this is the crappy food I used. This Tetra crap, I don't know why I still have it. This, honestly, still could be using. I just don't like Tetra food. But it's all the way filled up. Honestly, once I do my 100 subs giveaway, if one of you have like bottom feeders like Plectos, I might just give this to you because it's open, but it's only been used like twice, and it's this stuff lasts like so long. Like it expires in 2019, so I can give this to one of you guys. If in the giveaway, if you guys had Plectos, I'll just give it to you. And the next is something I actually use from, because this food's kind of bigger. It's more for bigger Plectos. I have this for my Plectos and Cories. I have it written on there. But this is more good for Cories because it's smaller. But you know, Plectos, it works just fine. I mean, I don't like leaving big old wafers in the tank on the bottom. So next food is my most used food, and that's the new Life Spectrum community fish food. Probably the second best food for a community fish besides some Norfin community food, which I'll get to. But still all the way full. You can tell, I mean, my fish don't eat a lot, so that's why I wonder why I have all this food when my fish barely even eat. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of food to fill up them. I got 2 things of bloodworms. I had these from when I had bluegills from a long time ago, and then I bought a fresh one. This one's still good, 2017, so I'll probably throw this one away eventually. Then I got mysis shrimp. I always forget I have this too, but I don't really like it as much because it doesn't sink. But again, in the giveaway, if honestly, I might give away like a lot of this food. So it still has like the freshening bag in there. I mean, it's literally only been used once. So next is the sample of Norfin foods, which I actually use. I just don't want to use them a bunch of times because I still have a bunch of this, and this stuff only lasts to 2018, so I want to try to use that as much as I can. I got the community fish food, another thing community fish food, the wafers, then beta bits, and I actually use this all the time for my beta. You can tell I've been using it, so. Which my beta is in the 40 gallon, if you don't know. And the other food I have is, what's it called? That frozen food I have. I forget what it is. I don't think it's bloodworms. It might be. Who knows? I've been using that a lot lately too. Like I usually go back and forth between frozen and that, and pick one of these. Like I usually sometimes I feed that and then do that right after. So it depends. That's basically all. I mean, obviously I have my tank, my water testing, then my light control, and then I have some egg guard, which I used like once. I still have a lot in there that I could use if I ever need to. So yeah, so this is my big amount of stuff. I don't know, maybe you guys have bigger, who knows. But that's a little video of explaining everything I have, so see ya.